Hello everyone, my name is Phil. I just want to show you a quick gameplay video for our game Forethought. So the main four tiles that you're going to see throughout the game are the rook, bishop, king, and knight. The bishop and the rook can each move 2 to 4 spaces, and so if you're not familiar with chess, the rook can move vertically and horizontally. The bishop can move diagonally. The king can move to any tile that's touching, and the knight can move in an L shape. If you don't like the color of the tiles that you see, you can go into your settings and you can play with them so that it's a better color for you. The rock tiles cannot be passed by the bishop, king, or rook, so only the knight can jump over them, just like how in actual chess the knight can jump over other pieces. So let's get started. Right now you're playing as the king, so if you go to the rook space, you turn into a rook, and the rook cannot go past the rock. And so here we change to the bishop, and we go to the white space, which doesn't change your character. I don't know if you heard that little tune there, so there's going to be combos in this game. If you end your turn as the same piece for 4 turns in a row, well, after you change to that piece, so the first time you change to that piece it doesn't count, but any turn after that you'll hear a little tune, and if you play 4 turns in a row ending as the same character, then you'll get a free turn. So the bishop here and the rook can cross over empty spaces, and then knight jumping over the rock. And the point of the game is to plan ahead and get to the end of the board in as few turns as possible. Now here I'm kind of stuck. I can't go here because that's only 1 space. I would have to go 2 spaces back in order to get further ahead. So I'd have to come down here, and then again, if I go here, I'm going to be blocked by the rock, so I'd have to go here. In order to get ahead, I would lose a lot of turns. So let's show you some other things that you can do. You can go back a move, which in this case isn't going to help us. But you'll notice that it did take a point away, so these are going to be pawns, so you can sacrifice pawns to use these abilities. So we showed you rewind. You can also remove, and these pop-ups are going to get updated later, but so it's telling you can use 4 pawns to remove an obstacle. So we'll confirm, and it just changes it to white. And so now you can cross over as if it's a regular space. And here I'm, again, not in a very good position. So the best move would let the computer move for you, but in this situation that's probably not going to help us out because there's not really a good move from here. So what I'm going to do instead is click on the bishop hat, and it will let me turn into a bishop. Again, that's going to cost me some pawns though. And now if we want, I can't remember how much this costs too. So from here, what's the best move? It'll choose for us. Boom, the rook. And we'll keep going here. So you can hear the tunes going up there, and we almost got a combo, but alas, at the end we had to go to the bishop. So I need to get over to here. I need to either get to the knight or the rook here. None of these are good options. See, apparently I'm not very good at my own game. Here we go. And we made it to the end. So that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed that video, and over the next month or two I'll aim to get a demo out for you to try. Have a great day.